On
what
this
it is.
episode of Candid
Men
Convos,
date women, and men are having bad experiences. Women are dating fake men, and they're also having bad experiences. Mr. Vince,
I get that.
there's one common denominator here. One, Mr. Vince, right?
Women.
And I
You
think
know, I got a couple in here. Let me go to this next one.
He don't got money like you at ESTG.
Why don't he?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's why I had to.
Just because he ain't had no money, you left him?
Had to.
That ain't right. I don't like that.
If he's making more money than me, I mean, if I'm making more money than him,
You should help him get some more money.
How am I going to do that, though? If I have my own career, I'm doing what I'm doing.
A woman's supposed to be a helpmate.
I feel like a man is supposed to be that for a girl.
A man's supposed to be a leader.
You right.
You're supposed to help him be a better leader.
I don't know. So I was in the wrong. Now I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy.
Why you looking for a daddy?
I ain't looking for a daddy. I got my own money. I got my own money. I could do what I do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need a guy for money.
But you want one.
I want a man to be stable. If I was to leave him, I want him to
So
be...
he wasn't stable?
He was okay, but I was making more than him.
So he was stable though.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So why you leaving then? You say you just want...
Because he wasn't doing better than me. I need a guy doing better than me. And if he's not doing better than me, then...
I guess.
Everybody's different. Everybody's different. I just feel like that's...
All right.
Bro, what?
That's another one that came my way. So I need somebody to explain this to me. Cole, I'm coming to you, Cole.
Yep, she's stupid.
Why? Well, okay, so explain it to me. Why is she stupid? Because this is the craziest stuff I've
Because
heard
you're
recently.
talking about this whole thing about money. So here's the thing when it comes to money, right? First of all, the aspect that keeps saying, okay, he's not doing better than me. What does that mean? If you want to go that route, then talk about like the real income after the debts, or if he has investments, if you really want to talk about it. But all she's talking about is the hard working income she has. What if he has income in other ways that don't mean hard labor? Like, I don't understand this discussion. Also, you could have took whatever extra money you had and invested, or y'all both could invest it or something. Like, it'll spend differently. I don't like. To me, she sounds stupid because the mindset is not there. You're just talking about, okay, what you get up and earn every day. Money can translate different ways.
Right.
So again, another conversation I would not be near.
So let me ask you this, because there was some comments under this video, and the person was making the point that some of the ladies today are concerned about the aesthetics. They're concerned about the aesthetics of what somebody is gonna say about, you know what I'm saying, what they man might be making, or if he making more than her and this and that. So it's an aesthetic thing versus just pure function. This dude is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? This is my guy. He may be making a little less than me salary wise, but this dude is taking care of me. He doing this, he doing that. So is it aesthetics, or is it just really a problem for a woman to be with a man who's making less money than her?
I mean, I think it's both, but it wouldn't be aesthetic if you knew how to stay your ass in the house.
That's the key. Most women don't want to be average. They want to be the exception. They want to be exceptional. They want to travel, jet set around the world, be with the guy who's making all this money.
If you stayed your ass in the house, you wouldn't be.
That's not what most women.
All that.
Most women don't want that. They go on Instagram and they see all these other women doing all these seemingly amazing things in their life with men who have the means. And so you got all these women who want a man.
That's social media.
But Joe, that's aesthetics. Ain't that aesthetics though?
Social media. Social media.
Yeah.
People can't.
Meaning it's not real. It's not real.
Can we break it down, please?
It's not real. Media is literally a show. It is not real. It's not real.
But you guys are talking about people who don't have the maturity that we have, and the understanding that we know how to decipher between the two. We know what's entertainment.
Y'all showing that this is like the collective now. This is the problem. This is the problem. Y'all showing that this is like the collective thing.
I just don't think. Here's the thing, Joe. Like where you're coming from, I understand, and where you're coming from, I agree with you, which is the sentiment, right? However, I just don't think that we can use these things as an excuse anymore.
You can't.
Like social media is everything that we say it is. It is poisonous. It is toxic. It is all of the things that we say it is. There's pros and cons, though. We also can use the platform. Like we're on a platform, social right? Media. This is considered social media. So it's not about throwing the whole thing away, right? Because there's pros and cons. It's how you use it. But at the end of the day, we cannot use this as an excuse anymore. Go outside and touch grass. Look at the people around you. And I'm speaking this to any woman who feels like aesthetic is so important to her that she's ready to leave a relationship because of it. The people around you, look at the people around you. That's your tribe.
That's right.
You are not better than them. They are not better than you. So you can look at social media and you can see all of these seemingly wonderful lives that are going on, but IRL, look at the people around you. Look at the places you go, the car you drive, the house you live in. That's your life, right? That's your lane. So stop trying to compare your life and your lane to somebody else, because you don't actually know what's going on. How many times do we have to hear about the women that's getting on a platform telling y'all, do this like me and you're going to get skinny? They come to find out she done had 360 lipo.
Ozempic.
She on GLP-1s. She done went and got, the fat sucked out of her stomach and pumped into her behind, and she got a shelf.
Yep.
And you like, dang, I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing what you said do, sis. Why I'm not getting skinny? Because you didn't go see Dr. Booty. You skipped the step.
Oh, come on.
I had a lady get on there. I was following her. Oh, I'm like, yes, this diet. I'm doing a real diet. And she come on here telling me something. Yeah, you guys are not going to get the same results that I got because I was willing to go above and beyond. And then I saw that side picture profile and I said, oh, I know what above and beyond means. I see that little lip on the back of your buckets. I know where that comes from. That ain't natural. So it's like, while y'all are following these people, you don't understand. You have no idea what they're doing behind the scenes in order to make their lives look like that. They post once a week, but every post they on a boat. Every post they somewhere shopping. Every post they on another trip. They only post 4 times a month. So it's easy for them every time you see them, they're doing something fabulous. It's not realistic. It's not realistic. They showing you 4 days out of a year. And you think that this is their life all the time. And now you're measuring your life and your man and your children and your circumstances. We cannot use this as an excuse anymore. Like as women, like we cannot use this as an excuse anymore. And I think that's where I'm at. I'll land.
I got a question though. Do they have these conversations amongst same sex? If you look at 2 lesbians, does it matter who makes?
Of course not.
The lesbian women are complaining too, Vince.
They divorce. Yeah, they divorce
about money.
Yes, the lesbian women are saying that we didn't
gay men.
It.
I don't know. I don't really.
They didn't share it on. We didn't share our last show. We were going to talk about it, but we just didn't get time. Women are getting on social media saying, "Wow, I date women, and I never knew until I started dating women how entitled we are as women."
No. I'm not talking about that.
And how no matter what I do, it's never enough. And they always want
Vince,
more.
Bad people.
They always want more.
But
so even
not what
in
I mean,
a female relationship, what I'm saying is even in a female relationship, they're saying that the women are saying even another woman isn't meeting the standards that she set for herself. Like this other woman cannot meet the standards that she has for herself as a woman. Mm-hmm. So she's like, even the stuff that I'm doing for her, the money that I'm spending on her and what I'm doing is not enough. And that's the same thing that they're saying to men, that no matter what this man is doing, it's not enough.
I don't necessarily agree with that, because if you look at it, and this is my opinion, most women do not want to spend their own money. That's why this 6 figures thing is so important, because if it was really 50-50 and if it was really partnerships, as long as he's self-sufficient, it shouldn't matter. But that's the first thing you hear, because women really don't want to spend their money. Just like with Cole. Cole will not accept a man that makes $30,000. Because she'll say, oh, I can get him to be the manager at McDonald's. I can get him to own some real estate. No, he makes $30,000, and that is all he will ever make.
He's got to be 6 feet
Will
too.
you accept
No,
that?
he does.
Listen.
It's not going to happen.
Listen, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. One second, Mr. Vince.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Mr. Vince,
That's fine.
let's just keep it. Listen.
She's not going to $30,000.
No. Let's just keep it as simple as this. Yeah? It's as simple as this, Mr. Vince. I understand, right? Women are going to demand money. We accept that as men. Whether you can make it or not,
Hold on.
It is what it is. We accept that.
I appreciate
right?
it. Hold on.
But here's what it is. Men date women, and men are having bad experiences. Women are dating fake men, and are also having bad experiences, Mr. Vince.
I get that.
There's one common denominator here. One, not two. One, Mr. Vince, right?
Women.
And I think it's just a case of we just need to just accept, right? Accept it for what it is. Let's not sugarcoat it, okay? The bad people, Mr. Vince. Bad people. Let's not sugarcoat it, okay? The queen.
My son hurt, bro.
What's good? It's your boy Quay Price, holding it down for Candid Convos. Man, if you enjoyed this video, man, go check out this next one.